Alright, come on. I'm ready. Bruh, my screen really fucking froze right now. Well, never mind. Whatever. So Deebo Samuel's this big threat. Definitely gotta play my game. Let's just focus here.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football.
What's that beef?
Super Bowl 55. Set to kick off.
Alright, let's get this shit going.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Big hit, good start.
This to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Give me that!
They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Let's fucking go.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
Good start.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And the Niners' 34-yard line.
Now Eckler.
1st down.
And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Allen!
Big boy start.
With a 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
Good start.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast.
Get him
You're
again.
reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny.
Good run for him.
Can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He was
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Good hit. Let's go, Tranquil.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, he'll look
Hell no. Pick that. Yes, sir.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a very
Let's go.
good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the
Great
touchdown,
start.
and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Okay.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Herbert just beat the play clock.
Good play. That's a great play by him.
Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On the return, it's James. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that,
That's a good play.
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left.
Yeah, good throwaway.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
Nope.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Oh.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Good play.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Yeah, good. Throw it away.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Steps away to his left.
Good play. God damn, we could not get any pressure.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel there to make
Nobody wanted to get home.
And the 49ers are within
How it
an
goes.
extra point of tying this thing up. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Robbie Gould to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
God damn
And
it.
he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Operating from the gun. Herbert. That's caught by Jackson.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. Man open, that's Robert Foster.
Big play.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
5-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now an option play on 2nd down.
Perfect.
They've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
7-yard line.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it.
That was an interesting one.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Yes, sir.
In for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball.
Play it smart.
In the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a dump off here complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Garoppolo.
46-yard line.
Pick. Hell no.
Incomplete.
How did we not pick that
Pretty
one?
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example. Arriving.
Hell no. Damn, we could have picked that one too.
Be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hell
Now
no.
with Mostert.
Get a real fucking offense.
He's going to be stopped behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here is Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 31. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
All right, thanks for the timeout.
San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run here with Eckler. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels.
Love you, G-Dog.
They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through. Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Oh, sir, I knew that was man defense.
Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Still got a whole 52 seconds left. There's plenty of time.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got a Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Let's go, Ingram.
Melvin Ingram. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's 2nd down.
Man's a dog.
Now Garoppolo.
Pick that. Thank you. Chris Harris Jr.
It's Chris Harris with a pick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because
He's
that
flustered.
deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Not waiting for you to get set, dude.
First carry for their fullback. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
All right, let's kick the field goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Oh, I shanked this. Holy shit.
And this won't get
that was bad. Oh, man, that was great.
Super Bowl 55 as we toss it an hour.
We'll just keep it interesting.
Orlando it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
For San Francisco.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
I guess that's times they got that trigger finger for it, though.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job.
Oh, you already know I got the hot mic.
3-yard gain.
On the give, this is Eckler.
Eckler is a goddamn beast.
Down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Nowhere to go.
Good play.
Herbert, and he's gonna go
I played that like a fucking moron.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. The handoff.
Work definitely needs to be done, and I'm going to do that work right now.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's out to the left and complete.
Damn, I had a touchdown.
Too shy of the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now
folded like a lawn chair.
That last play backwards a yard. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. this one to Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
I should have kept it. God damn
For
it.
the first times tonight,
That's
he's going to be
alright.
held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out
Nope,
right.
we're not forcing that.
Probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps
Don't force it. No point.
It's 4th down.
I'll take a 17-point lead here. I'm not fucking missing this one. I don't give a shit.
With 4th down.
A 30-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good.
I took a lot of that 3rd quarter anyways. Made him
24-7.
suffer from that one.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway.
Keep them out the end zone.
On the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Oh.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give me that.
And for the 4th time tonight,
Obi
it's an
Melifonwu.
interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Users on deck.
It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket
Yes, sir.
and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot
Kick
of
that
game
ass and you
plans
get paid.
in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought
gotta
the
play
heat, and if he flushes
prevent
out,
defense.
they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I mean, he can run it if he wants to. I personally don't give a shit.
Flush to his right.
Nope.
And that one goes incomplete. He's
It's a
maybe
whole
lucky
ass
it wasn't a
duck.
fumble as he got hit as he threw it. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That's fine. He can have that one.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
10 at the 33-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Here's Mostert. And they'll work this down to the
Shit, he's just killing the clock for me. That's even better.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Put them fours up. I want my goddamn ring.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down.
Garoppolo now. First
Give me that.
And my goodness, another interception.
Got the Stevie Wonder reads.
Derwin James with a pick. And his
Hughes is on deck.
over at the 21-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game.
That was hot.
If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially
supposed to block that way, asshole.
And for one of the first times
That's fine.
night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
Not even worried.
First times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, I see you. Fucking cooked. Cooked.
And that's caught inside the 35.
That slow ass man Sherman off that guy. Slow as fuck, boy.
Every defensive staff harps on
Phoenix, shut the fuck up.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
It's a gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 20-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into
Brian
submission.
Bulaga, you are hurt like every other goddamn play, bro. Just sit on the bench. Enjoy your ring.
Start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now Eckler. And he'll get 4 there.
Eckler's a goddamn stud. There's just nothing you can do about it.
That kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's got the first down.
Oh, Eckler's hurt. Oh, well. Bulaga dislocated his shoulder. I don't care.
An injured Charger down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
One last person out of the play.
1st and goal, Kelly. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Alright, what's Eckler's injury? Come on.
Go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that should have been picked. That should have been picked. Bruce Sternum. Whatever. Too little, too late for him.
There because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and
34-7.
And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Nice catch. Holy shit. That was perfect.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Oh, you got to catch that, Kenneth.
They've been around the ball all game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end.
Hell of a play. That's a nice play.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Garoppolo again.
You just can't cover Kittle like that. I blitzed anyways. That's all right.
Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
Nice play. Still too little too late, most likely.
Deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
You are not catching me like this. Fuck this.
Their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
All right, Guyton, get this.
And this will not work
Ball
out.
down.
The Chargers able to recover.
Or we'll just fucking go that way.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Again, it's Kelly. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8. And
oh, now you're going to do that. Okay.
To go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I'm trying to do is get close and have to kick another field goal.
First, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he stopped up short of the first as they
Just want a field goal
at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now San Francisco going to call their second time.
All right, let's not shank this field goal, please.
Sideline and talk over what to do next.
Should we? Are you fucking serious?
And that is no good.
Let's just keep it interesting, I guess.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his
I don't know what's
range.
going on with my
I'm
kicking.
confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Pick that.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Glad this shit didn't come down to field goals. I definitely wasn't winning if that was the case.
But it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. That's complete.
Hell no.
Mostert out of the backfield.
All right, fine.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Overturned, wow.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone.
Yes, sir. Casey Hayward.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
I'm going to take my ring and I'm going to go home.
Receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
You're damn right it is.
The D can only stop it one more time.
Ring season.
And the Bolts have done it.
Bolt Nation.
Chargers are the Super Bowl champions.
Ring season.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
All right. Definitely a good win. Chris Harris Jr. had a good game. I don't know like half these players. The rest of these should just get automatically upgraded. Got them bragging right. Alright, good season. Alright, have a good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in.